What is up, everybody? How is your day? I hope it's a great one. I'd like to say hola to all of my Mexicanos that watch. Actually, it's surprising how many people from Mexico watch. I live in Mexico, so you'd think that that would be normal, but I speak English. My Spanish is not nearly good enough to do these videos. Anyways, today I wanted to cover like what I should be doing. It's been a couple of days, we're surviving, everything is good, but we need to start worrying about kind of running out of things to scavenge because there is a finite amount of stuff that we're going to find. We will eventually start running out of stuff if we don't start moving. Movement is life. So anyways, wolf skin coat. We have a couple of wolf pelts, but we need two more, which I'm not going to go out and hunt wolves. They do that for me, so I'm not too worried about that. The rabbit skin mitts, on the other hand, I do need to start trying to go out and find some rabbits. Looks like we need about 4 of those. Deerskin pants. I think we might have enough for those, but we also need more deerskin for just the boots as well, because those are actually very good boots. So, and the moose hide cloak, I'm not too worried about that, because I have not seen a moose yet. And the bear skin, again, I have not seen either one of these animals. I will eventually, I'm sure, once we start moving out. I've never actually used the moose hide satchel. Yeah, but it seems like it's a good thing to have. So we'll figure out how to do all that. But as for now, I'm going to go out and try and get some more deer. Because one, the food is good. We need more rabbit, and I can show you how to do that. That's actually very, very simple. You find some reclaimed wood. Bam, like that. You grab some dried gut, which I should have, if not in there, then on the floor somewhere. Because, again, dried gut is cured gut. I'm sorry, cured gut is something that you put on the ground after you come home and let it dry out. Anyways, so let's go ahead and make a snare, begin crafting. And we covered snares in the last one. You just have to know, okay, there are rabbits in the area. We should definitely only place a snare down where there's a rabbit. But anyways, let's go out and check the snare that we placed last time, as well as placing a new snare. Hopefully we'll find a rabbit in it. If not, it's okay. Sometimes they just don't run through that area. I'll place the next one near it though, just to make sure that we have good coverage of the rabbit area. Alright, I'll see you when I get over there. Alrighty, looks like we're in our little rabbit section where all the rabbits like to roam. Let's see if I don't have a rock on me. I heard that you can throw a rock, and if you hit the rabbit, it'll knock it out. I haven't tried that yet. Well, I have tried. I just failed. I haven't been able to successfully do that yet. I'll pick up a stone, equip it, and see if I can chuck this at the little guy. Yeah, I'm so bad at it. So anyways, well, it does look like, though, that we have one. So we actually got one. It's 4% frozen, so it just recently went into the snare, which is awesome because having them be frozen is not so great. Anyways, hold down your space bar or whatever hold down your rotation wheel, and then you just go to Campcraft, snare, place it. I'm going to put these two kind of similar. The last one was successful, so I just assume that this one will be as well. You can see the little bunnies kind of roaming around. So that means that we should have multiple bunny, I guess, furs. Anyways, they won't get too close to you because, they're bunnies, so they're terrified of you. And that should be good. One last thing of note before I kind of cut going back to the base is if you want to help me out, you can go ahead and translate anything that I say in English into whatever language that you happen to know how to translate into. I leave that open for you guys because I am not good enough to translate my words into Spanish. I think that maybe Google will do it for me, but I don't have faith. So anyways, I'm going to try and snag one of these bunnies with a rock. See how that works out for me. What do you guys think? Think it's even possible? I mean, I know it's possible. Well, I don't know. I just heard it's possible. But who knows? Let's try and chuck it. I'm going to use my thumb as like an aiming device. It doesn't look like it worked. I got to get a little bit closer to him. So I'm going to try that. I'm just going to chill out in this area and see if we can get one. They kind of come close to you. Okay, bunny. Come on. He's kind of getting close. Cha-cha! Ah, I missed him entirely. Dang it. Long distance throw. Oh, dang it, he was coming toward me. I thought he was going away from me. I would not have thrown that. Come on, buddy. Got you right here. Come on. Come on. A little bit closer. And cha! Oh, dang it. Ah! That was such an easy one, too. Okay, he's coming back. Okay, so that's not working. So close, but so far. Got him! Oh, baby! Oh, rabbit! Oh, this is sad. But sorry, buddy. Oh, so brutal. Okay, that was messed up, but that's the reality of survival. I have eaten many rabbits. I grew up eating rabbits, but I also think they're like the cutest animals in the world, so I have grown up morally perplexed by the ability to eat rabbits because they're so darn adorable. Yeah, that was a little harsh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Any animal lovers, remember, it's just ones and zeros here. This isn't real life. This is a video game. That was messed up. It showed just like your little face and everything. Oh my goodness. I heard that's what it was, but I didn't think it would be that like drastic. Holy jeez. Let's see if we can do another one. Remember, we need their we need their food and mittens. Go back here! I need to rip your head off. That probably scared the other one even further away. All right, let's go back. We made it back to the base of operations here. We have trying to check to see how many cured deer hides we have. We only have 3. Maybe I have one in the chest that I've been or the workbench. I've kind of been storing all the crafting goods in here. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well, we'll have to get another deer. No big deal. But what we do need to do is harvest our bunnies, because those are, we have 2 of them now. So harvest them up. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and skip doing that. But when I'm done, I'll just drop them on the floor. Not the meat, but everything else. So it is really cold all of a sudden. Let's get out in the wind and check the temp. I did repair my jacket so that it's not as daunting as it was before, but I don't think that we'll be able to, 1, kill with this low visibility, and 2, even if we could manage to do that, we would not be able to harvest it without freezing to death. So I'm going to head back inside and figure something else out to do, whether that be repairing clothing, sharpening knives, something like that. Just not a good idea to head out. Alrighty, as you can tell, it got dark. Before the storm kind of dissipated, it was just not a thing. You could not go out. So you can see it's still really cold. I think after the storm being the fact that it was just nighttime, the weather is actually pretty awesome in this game for how accurate it is. It's just frigid cold outside. So we're gonna have to keep staying inside until this, probably in the morning, I would say. I do have some stuff to cook, so I think the name of the game is just keep busy. Don't ever waste time. Alright, let's hope that the weather plays out for us so that we can go out and get, hopefully, at least 1 more deer pelt to make our something. I mean, I think it's our, really I want to make the pants first, I think. Yeah. So I actually need 2 more if we want to make both of these things. 2? No. We need like 3 more. No. 2 more. Yeah. So we need 2 more. Let's try and go out and get some deer, get some food. If we happen to come across some wolves, that's fine too. Check it out! We got another bunny just from the snares. Like, we didn't have to go out and throw rocks at this one. It was just there. So the snares do work. No big, not, yeah, that's a thing. You just have to put them in the right place. If you see bunnies around, put them where the bunnies are. I mean, right? It just makes sense. You can't just place them outside and expect a rabbit to just randomly meander its way into your trap. The bunnies are in a certain area. You know, bunnies hang out right here. We only have 1 more bunny in that area, so we will probably have to move the snares. But for right now, we're actually out here to find deer. So that's what we're going to do. And maybe a wolf will attack us. Who knows? Either way, it's fine. This is the area we saw the deer last time. Let me mark it real quick so you guys can kind of get an idea again of where we are on this particular map. I think we're right around here. Yeah. So we're in this area over here. So I actually go up and back down, and there should be deer in this general region. There should be deer. I know there are deer by the Trapper's Den or Trapper's Lodge, so at least we can go there. Okay, we found ourselves some deer. Now we have to make the choice. Do we try the bow or the rifle? I'm gonna go for the bow, just because I know for a fact that we need to conserve ammunition. And the bow, you can remake arrows. You can't remake rifle cartridges. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not the best with the bow, but I think we can do it. Wow, see? Horrible miss. Alright, the deer didn't seem to give any craps about that. Aim higher. Got him! Woo, baby! Alright, so I'm going to pick that arrow up and I'm going to track this deer. Now, deer tracking is a fairly simple process. You see, he has tracks, and he also got shot, so he's going to be bleeding. So you just follow the trail. Sometimes it's a bit tricky because the deer is really fast, but it can take a while. He's bleeding. Obviously, he's injured. He will go down eventually, and you can harvest him. Don't try and take down other deer while tracking one deer. You'll get confused, and you'll end up just losing them and not being able to get them, and all will be horrible. So I'm just going to follow this trail and probably cut to when we get to the deer. There he is, still running around like a freaking crazy thing. So I think the advantage to the rifle is that it puts him down quickly, but it's kind of like you have to use the ammo. So for me, if I have the ability to take them down with the bow, I'm going to. I think we lost the trail here. So we have the right there. I don't see another one, and that's very sad. So maybe I made a wrong choice. I don't know. I hope not. I hope he's just down here chilling somewhere. But I think he may have gotten away, which is just a part of it, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have used the rifle? Do you think I made a mistake by trying to use the bow? The reason I didn't use the rifle, one, because of, as I've said, ammunition, and two, because I'm not in dire straits. I don't necessarily need the kill bad enough to waste a bullet. But what do you guys think? Always use rifle when you have the technology, or should I have done what I didn't done and used the bow because I had that as well? Still trying to find it. The weather's getting worse, and yeah, everything is not as good as it could have been had I just shot it, moved on. And we have come across more deer in the process. So yeah, maybe I'll use the rifle. Maybe I'll take the risk. I did lose a stupid arrow on that deer. That's the worst part, is when you lose the arrow and don't get the reward. So maybe I'll just use the rifle because I know it's going to work. Who knows? I'm going to go up in the blind and do this right. Oh, look at that. I missed these last time I was here. I must have been here already because typically... Can I crouch? Yeah, I can, but I can't aim well. Alright. Got him! Is he going down? He's going down! Okay, so yeah, the rifle is a lot easier to operate. Like, one shot, they go down. No tracking, none of that. Just happy fun times. For some reason I can't put the rifle away. There we go. What I'm gonna do is, if I can, start a fire like I always do. Yep. And that should be a good enough chance for success. Is there a better one? No, that's pretty much it. Start the fire, and then that way I'll have some warmth while I do the work on the deer. This would have been a perfect fire to start with the magnifying glass had I had it on me. I'm not even sure if I do have one, so I'm gonna add some fuel to it. All my sticks, and then I'll get to work on this. I'm not gonna quarter it. I'm gonna do it all the way here because the fire will last just as long as harvesting will. So you can see my temperature just shot up. And I'm pretty sure I've already harvested that guy over there, but I need to check because that might just be a free pelt. Hide pelt. I think pelt is for like small game like rabbit. Hide is for like larger animals like the deer. Crow feathers. Whenever you see these guys, always check around whatever it is that they're going around. You'll find a bunch of feathers. They're good for making arrows. Oh, sweet. So we can't. This is actually good. We don't need to. We can just go ahead and take the hide. Doesn't appear that I didn't check the meat. I'll leave it. It's not worth the time. Now let's head back. I'll just go ahead and cut to that, I think. But before I do that, before we head back to base, I want to show on the map where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and charcoal and go ahead and draw it out. So we're here by the unnamed pond. You can actually just walk right on up and you'll come out in this general region. So we can just walk right through here and head back. It is kind of a long haul though, especially when we're as over encumbered as we are. But I think we kind of don't really have much of a choice. We don't need another deer. We are good. We have plenty of food. We have plenty of hide. There's a good chance we'll run across a wolf on the way back. If so, you'll definitely be seeing that because those things are horrible. Little jerks of animals. It's very possible one of those deer has my arrow sticking in it, but I don't want to waste bullets just trying to shoot deer for no reason. We have enough deer hides to craft up literally both the boots and the pants, so we should be good. We have enough food to last while we do the crafting. If we can make it back to the cottage or cabin, the office, the camp office without dying, we'll be gold. So we'll be good for a couple of days. Just probably have to go out and find firewood and stuff, but other than that, we'll be without problems able to craft up and head out on our next journey. Check it out. On the way back to the camp office, we ran across another rabbit in the snares. So we're just going to go ahead and grab this little guy and take him with us. So he's fully frozen, so he got snared a while ago. I'm going to go ahead and just keep placing the snares where they seem to be working. Almost there, though. Think we can do it? Think we can get him? Ah, no. Not even close. It's worth a try, though, right? I mean, if you got the stones, you got the rocks, the stones, whatever you want to call them, you might as well give it a shot. Then you just have to have the brutality to take its poor little life. Getting really, really foggy. Temperature's good though. I mean, end of the day is usually right about pretty warm. So we're back to the railroad tracks. It's super foggy, so it's kind of hard to see where we are. But I mean, at this point, we've been playing along for a while now. We know kind of where we are. Hopefully, anyways. If you want to see the map, we are right there. So all we have to do is take a right and then follow the split to the left, and that'll take us right to the cabin, to the camp office that we have kind of sequestered. And yeah, that'll be good. And then we can see all this the stuff we got today. We got so much stuff today. Not just 2 deer hides, but we got 4 guts. And we also managed to come across 2 rabbits, so that's going to be more guts and 2 more 2 more rabbit pelts. Yeah, that was a good day. I think that was probably a good enough day to call it, and I think that the next episode I'm just going to probably head out to another map because we now have enough stuff to where off camera I can craft up some of the pants and boots and maybe rabbit mitts and get going towards the next part of the map. I think I'm going to go this way because I've been this way many times and I want it to be new and unique for me. I've only ever been one direction. I need to try the other way and see what that looks like. Anyways, that was another very successful day in the long dark. We came back with so much stuff. We got so much meat. I mean, look at this. This is all meat we need to cook up. It's going to be a whole night of sleep. We need to harvest 2 bunnies, and then we got 2 more deer pelts. It was a good day in the long dark. Don't forget, super appreciated if you give me a like, and a subscription would be extra awesome. I put out a daily video on games like this, a lot of racing games, 2D games, any kind of game that you guys might want to play. If you have one that you want to see me do a video on, leave it in the comments below and I will look into getting it. And that's it. Thanks and have a great day.